Prime Minister Mark Carney is in Beijing to meet with President Xi Jinping to talk about economic issues. Well, the focus is really going to be on trade, investment, tariffs on Chinese electrical vehicles, tariffs on Canadian canola and agricultural goods. There's about 5 other things that we might see him talk about, including one that might actually be completely off the agenda publicly. The first one is climate change. We know that Mark Carney has a background of being a climate envoy for the United Nations. He's talked about China being a country of engineers and has almost described China as having an open invitation to collaborate with Canada in fighting climate change. Another issue that might be on the agenda is consular access. When Canadians get arrested, they have a right to have Canadian embassy or consulate staff come visit them, do interviews, check on their condition, and above all to be notified that a Canadian has actually been arrested. We have the same obligations when Chinese nationals get arrested in Canada. It's sort of an open secret that this doesn't always happen. There are cases of Canadians, especially those of Chinese origin, where there's been very little contact. A third theme is the multipolar world. We're seeing a lot of shifts right now in how much power every country has on the world stage, and a lot of the disruption coming from the United States, but also from China and other players. Canada and China both share the feeling that the global south doesn't have a good enough voice when it comes to the United Nations, when it comes to international organizations, the International Monetary Fund. There's a feeling that there needs to be more of a voice for developing countries. The fourth theme is foreign interference. We know that foreign interference is a huge concern for a lot of Canadians. The national inquiry that we had last January, a year ago, said that China was the top actor at all levels when it comes to foreign interference. Experts say that because of our large Chinese diaspora, we're always going to be subject to this kind of pressure, and it's on Canada to sort of deal with transnational repression, to prevent interference in elections. Still, it's something that Canada constantly raises with Beijing. And the last issue is human rights. We don't know how much this is actually going to come up publicly. Human Rights Watch, the international NGO, had actually urged Carney to make this one of the major issues of his trip, to make it a key focus on human rights in China and not just focus on the economic deals. So we'll have to see how much actually comes out of that.